Well, I think we did it. As you can tell, doesn't look half bad. Hi, welcome back. Main goal is to do the finish cuts on this and to start attaching it with some tack welds. If it goes good, I may try to tack weld it all in tonight, but we're at least get enough tack welds in that we can check the level, because I think we're gonna have to take the jack down and put the bolt in the pan and put the pan back in there just to check everything and see what we need to do with the pan in order to make it fit right. So as soon as I let that bolt out, it's probably gonna, brakes is probably gonna, I think it'll pop up or down one or the other, and it'll make it level again. So get this in, make sure it's level from the bottom piece of this flange to the across the brace here. And if that's level, we'll go ahead and start tacking it in. Then we'll drop the jack, take the bolt out, put the pan in, put the bolt back in, and level it back out and see where we need to move the flanges of the pan in order to make them touch the firewall here and the transmission tunnel. And then we see where we need to make cuts and all that good stuff. And I'm probably gonna come and, like I said, and trim this up here because it doesn't need to be that thick on this side. It needs to be about, well, not even this much, but it's probably what I'm gonna leave and just kind of make it level across here. But anyways, let's go over there, check our levels, and then we'll start cutting and hopefully tacking. That hadn't moved since last time I messed with it. So this brace should be good. I just need to tack this piece in here so that it's level with this piece. Basically where that line is, need to cut, and that should bring it pretty close to level. That's what I'm thinking. If we get that tacked in, I'll probably get on that side and lay down and try to cut this a little bit straighter through here. Like I said, there'll be kind of a gap here, but that should cover it, I'm hoping. There might be a small little hole right here that we may have to do something with, but anyways, yeah, in order to put the pan in, we're gonna take this off. I'm afraid that being underneath there is gonna throw that off, so we'll have to lower the jack, take the bolt out, and put the pan in and level the pan once we get this piece attached. Anywho, let's start cutting on this and fitting it in here, and hopefully it won't take too long, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
Well, I think we did it. As you can tell, doesn't look half bad. Pressed myself again. But you kind of see down here, this pan gonna have to do some tweaking on it, but I may have to put a little weld in here to kind of fix that gap. But I don't think that looks too terrible. I'm gonna clean this up right here a little bit, around here a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy. I think we gotta make the hole for one bolt, or just cut around right here. There's a bolt right here. So he made us notch that out too. It's right underneath, yeah, right there. It's kind of come down and around. We'll have to notch this out, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. It's pretty level. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's like that all the way down. But it's pretty level that way too, from side to side. Pull this out and I'll show you what we've done. You can still see the welds. But I think it's a pretty good job for my capabilities. I'll have to drill these out just a little bit. Or try to at least. We'll do something with it. And we'll have to grind a little bit more over here and get that all back down smooth. And address all this in here. Get that smooth. But all in all, I mean, new metal went in and not rusty anywhere. So I'm really happy. Just need to get the floor in here. And I'm gonna cut this off next time too. Kind of make this a little bit neater through here. Especially right here. Got some miscuts. I am gonna leave this though. The pan will sit on top of this. And it should make good contact. So I'll put a couple of spot welds here. Gonna notch the pan out around this bolt. Pretty good size. But I think we're going in the right direction. Really happy with how this turned out. It's in there. I can't bend it, so it's a good sign. Well, I think that'll do it for me tonight. So we got that in. Really happy about that. I'm gonna kind of trim off kind of waviness in it. Just make it kind of look a little bit better. I gotta trim up around in here. But like I said before, we're gonna drop the jack, put the pan in it, level it back out. Kind of see how we need to move the pan. And if we get all that done next time, it might be a possibility that we start punching spot weld holes and tack screwing it in. But before we do all that, after we get the pan level, I need to make sure the dash hadn't dropped any. Anyways, yeah, super happy. That was one part that I was dreading the most, but it turned out not to be so bad. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Definitely gonna be on the Bronco. We're moving pretty quick. Hopefully next week we have the floor in. We can start messing with the inner rocker and kick panel. We got a long stitch weld on the inner rocker. Kind of covered up with the welder, but I think I'm getting kind of used to welding, especially the stitch welding. Anyways, we'll continue that and hopefully have the floor in, and then hopefully kick panel by the end of this month. This whole side will be done, and we'll be looking at the door pillars, which I'm probably gonna get a new one for the passenger side, I believe. I'm gonna probably order that from a different company, but anyways, we'll see what we get. Please like, comment, subscribe. It does help the channel out. And next week we'll continue on this, and I hope y'all have a good weekend. I'll see you next time.